Hello friends, so in this tutorial we'll be creating a Simulink model to find or check whether a certain number is greater than or less than the threshold value. So let's start by clicking on this Simulink workbench. So we'll choose the blank model first, and this is what it appears after clicking on blank model. And here we can find library browser. So just click here, and here we can find various blocks available in Simulink. So for this particular exercise I'll be using a switch command to check whether the given input is greater than or less than the threshold. So first I'll check or search for the switch command. So here is the switch block. So I'll just click and drag it here, and here it asks for threshold value. We can put it here, or else we can double click on this and we can put it inside. So there are two methods of putting the values, and we need a certain set of constant values. So you can find it from constant used blocks. It is the constant block. I'll drag it. I need three constant values, one for the input, and second one to represent the true value of the result, and the third one to represent the false value. This is my first constant. I'll drag another one. So this will be my input, and I'll place it another here below the input. So this represents the true value. We know true value will be represented by 1. Similarly, this represents false value. So for this I need to change it to 0, because we know that 0 represents the false value. So here we can see it got updated. This one is for true value and 0 is for false. So finally I'll be requiring a display unit to display the result. So I'll use this block in sinks. We can find it. So this is all the blocks I'll be requiring for this exercise. I'll minimize this one. Here I'll just connect the circuit complete. So this input are connected to this, and the true value will be connected to the first port, and the false value will be connected to the last one. So this completes the switch statement, and I'll finally connect the output of this switch statement to this input to display the result. So I have connected all these values. I'll press space bar so you can see it clearly, and double click on this switch command. So here we can put the threshold. So for this example I'll consider threshold as 5 and press apply. Okay, so here we can see it shows 5. So this is the input signal, and by default it has considered 1 as the input. So let's just run this one, and we know that this one is the true value of the program and this one is the false one. So let's just run this one by clicking on this run button. So here you can see it got 0 value, because it means that it is false. 1 is greater than 5, it is false. So that is the reason why it is 0 here. Let's just change this to greater than 5 and see, and let's put 7 for example, and press apply and OK. So let's run this once again. So the value is 1 now, which is true. 7 is greater than 5, so it displays the true value of the expressions. So we can change or check it for n number of times. Will displays true or false, 0 for false here. So this was about the exercise, and we can save this one by clicking here. The extension of this is .slx, and can save it to this extension. And okay, and we can open that .slx file anytime, and the code or the block diagram will be saved inside it, and we can check and or use it for later purpose as well. So this was about the tutorial.